Welcome to the Marble House.
You go on me to my grave. You go on me to my grave. You go on me to my. You go on me to my grave.
I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make a house pretty and beautiful on a budget. Let's take a look at it. So when it comes to designing an Airbnb or just designing a house in general, we're going to talk about the different prices and where also we can find this furniture, because as long as you create a general idea in your mind, you can also find amazing inspiration packages also from where you're buying them on Amazon, Wayfair, Walmart.com. So this one, for example, was around like $200, and then the chairs are about $200 each, so that's 100, 100, and 200. We have the 4 chairs right here. You can also add 2 other chairs if you have a 6 people dining room. It works for a bigger area. This sofa is pretty cool, was about 800, and it also pulls out so it turns to be a bed if you need additional space. And then we have some cute tables that are good for space efficient. These ones are only like $30 each. The kitchen, I really love this lighting. And it's one of the things that I like to focus on when designing an Airbnb, because it gives a really nice accent and something to kind of go out of the black and white because of the textures and the designs. These ones are each about like $60 on Amazon as well. We found this extractor also on Amazon, as well as the stovetop. Usually when you get these ones at Lowe's, they're a lot more expensive, but I found this one for like $300. Here, well, we went with the design with black and gray to also match and go with like that yin and yang zen effect that is very trendy right now. I also found this one on Amazon, and it was a perfect place for an accent piece, marking the contrast and also changing from different areas of the house. That one was only $200 on Amazon. Here I'm creating, almost done with the office area, and this desk I found them on Amazon as well. They were about $300 each, and the best part is they actually move up and down, so it's perfect to work standing up. That's why I have also a mat on the floor, but if you want to also just lower it and have the chair, that works as well. And the master bedroom is my favorite one, especially because of the lights. I love these ones, the textures and the different geometric styles. That's it worked really well whenever you're wanting to decorate like a high-end property, more of a luxury style, also more of a modern style. And these ones were only $100 on Amazon. And then the canvases, I get a lot of questions about these ones. I actually found them at Ross, believe it or not, and they were $99.99. The fans, I also buy them at Amazon. I like them because they are LED, you don't have to change the light bulbs, and what's cool as well is you can change the color of the light. Let me show you now the master bathroom. And now talking about tile, I usually like to buy the tile at Floor & Decor, or as well as Home Depot or Lowe's, but Floor & Decor has some really nice designs. And the good thing is when you go to the store, they have already on displays, let's say like bathrooms or kitchens, so you can see the whole combination of what you need. The tile, the grout, which with what goes in the middle, the floor, the ceiling, and then you can kind of mix everything up from the options that they're giving you. These ones I found at Floor & Decor. This one is a 24 by 48 tile. The white one is a ceramic tile, and then the black one is a hexagonal from Floor & Decor as well. And then the one in the floor is marble, and it's good to choose a floor that you can kind of maneuver. It comes on like a tray, because you can move it around to create the necessary dip for the drainage. And this is more about talking in the construction process, but since we bought this property from originally being a first floor, and after a tornado actually came down from the front on top of the house, we had to redesign basically the whole space. So let's keep going. I can show you guys the first floor. Now let me show you the studio. So especially right now, 2023 is times of new beginnings and times of understanding that we don't necessarily need to have a job and go to the office to work. And this is why I'm creating this type of spaces right now for my house and also for Airbnbs, for a space of creation. I call this the studio, and coming soon I'm gonna be shooting a podcast from here. But also this is a place to just recharge your energy, do some art. I've been also been like painting. This is actually the vision board that I just created, and this is part of what is needed to keep engaging with your brain and to let your creativity flow. So now this one is the guest room, and talking about the beds, that's something very important as well. I've used to have at the beginning I used to go to IKEA because it's also low cost, it is efficient of the cost as well, but the quality is not the best. So for Airbnbs especially, I suggest you guys buy a 12 or a 14-inch memory foam mattress like these ones, and it even comes rolled in a bag from Amazon, and it's about $400 the mattress. I have the headboard, which is detached from it. That one is like $160, and I hang it usually from the wall so people don't break it, because usually when it's coming up from the bed, people are moving the bed and it breaks. So for rentability purposes, it's better like this. And then underneath is very important to have a metal bed frame. The wood ones usually end up breaking very often, and the metal ones are going to make sure that it's sturdy, and they match well as well if you're looking for a minimalist accent. So the bed frame is like $200, this one is $400, that one is like $160, and then the nightstands are both for I think $250, both of them, so it's like $120 something each one. And then and the TVs. The TVs, I usually get them from Walmart. Walmart is usually the most affordable place, and 55 inches you can usually find for like $250. So, and these ones are Roku TVs, and the Roku TVs you don't need to add additional cable either because they're already connected to the internet. So we usually let our guests use YouTube, or if they have their own Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu, whatever they have, then they will put in, so we don't have to pay for additional maintenance. And well, thank you guys so much. This was the marble house, and stay tuned because I'm gonna be showing you a lot more of the before, during and after on how to transform a house on a budget.